So Matty, quite an extraordinary afternoon here at Silveroyd. Your side have beaten joint of the table at Ilkley. You must be incredibly proud of your side this afternoon.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, the way the lads played was fantastic. We got put under a lot of pressure, and the way that we responded from that pressure was great. And yeah, it's an amazing feeling. It's two good sets of teams, to be fair, and the quality of rugby today was great as well. So to come out on top after that performance was good.
Definitely feels quite exhausting being stood here after a mixture of emotions about that game. But your side started in the perfect way, matching Ilkley for physicality. It's been a difference to sort of attacking more in the start. That must have been key for you to start off as quickly as possible.
Yeah, mate, we said the last kind of couple of weeks is that we've been under the pump the last kind of like 10, 15 minutes and we haven't got into the game well. So we knew against Ilkley they were going to take their chances. So we had to make sure that we didn't give them any. And the lads responded. We didn't have a great kind of warm-up, but the first kind of 10, 15 minutes is probably probably one of the best starts that we've had.
Yeah, and a really good first half as well, Matty, to come in the lead. What was your message at half-time to the lads? You'll have known that you were going to weather a storm of pressure from Ilkley in the second half, but was it just a case of hanging in there and taking the chances when they come?
Yeah, I think it was more a little bit of be patient. I think we had a couple of offloads that kind of didn't come to hand in the last kind of couple of weeks. They all stuck. So I wanted to make sure that the lads still played. And I think our support lines, when we kind of ran hard at them, they didn't kind of really like it too much. But when we kind of sat flat, their defence put a lot of pressure on us. So we wanted to make sure that we still kind of carried the ball with a bit of intent. And also we looked for a little bit more offloading as well. And the second half, the way we started was fantastic. The run by Dylan and the try by Sam was a perfect way to start into the wind.
Yeah, just talk to me through the influence that players like Sam and Dylan have had on the side, because they seem to, and Aaron of course who picked up man of the match, because they seem to be able to break through the spaces in the defences and they can take you from a defensive position to a really good attacking position.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's they can beat those kind of one-on-ones most kind of times. And the lads are getting used to kind of playing, definitely back with Sam and also Dylan, that our guys are running kind of good lines off their shoulders. So they're offering up the kind of like the tip or the pop. And so it's great, and as you said, like it's those kind of guys that stand up and want the ball kind of thing as well, rather than kind of everyone kind of standing around waiting for something to happen. Those three lads are one of our kind of, as I said, like kind of put their hand up to kind of like get us over the gain line, and just do all the dirty carries that no one kind of like really sees.
25-20, Matty. I think a lot of fingernails were bitten in the stand and across Silveroyd, but the ball was knocked on by an Ilkley man. He then retaliates. We win the ball. We put the ball into the corner. Luke Brown then scores. Just describe the feeling when you've got such a gap over a side with only seconds remaining.
It's great, man. It's like we said, we're going to be put under pressure, and we knew that Ilkley are top of the table for a reason. They've come down looking to go straight back up. So it was nice to be put under pressure, but then the reaction from the players, with me not having to kind of really say too much, and the leaders kind of stepping up and changing things on the fly. I said to the lads after the game, that was fantastic, and to see that as a coach was great. I think our discipline and our penalty count was the best what it's been probably over the whole month as well, and which made it, which obviously helped us out quite a lot because you didn't give anything to kind of get out of trouble.
You lost Drew midway through the second half. He came back on, but you did lose his brother Ewan to an ankle injury. Is there an update on him at all?
We're just going to see how he is. He took a knock last week as well, but the Govia brothers play pretty much on everything. So I think he kind of took another knock in the same kind of area. So we're just going to assess and ice and kind of see how it is. But a lot of lads are kind of carrying kind of niggles and things like that at the moment. We've got a kind of tough run of probably like 10, 11 games in a row or something like that. So yes, we need to make sure we manage players. And I must have to say that also kind of like Ed Hopper took a call last night to kind of play, and Tom Anderson took a call at 11 o'clock this morning to stand up and play. And those kind of things really kind of make our kind of team and our club like what it is at the moment, is that everyone's kind of willing to kind of put their hand up and help out at any kind of situation. So to get that kind of win and have all those lads kind of involved is fantastic.
5 wins from 5, Matty. Your side are arguably the informed team in the league. We travel to Malta next week, only a short trip, but another really good opportunity to keep this run going.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, as we said, like we take a performance like week on week basis. And we take a performance, but like the way that the lads are playing at the moment, it's just playing with a lot of confidence. And we've played kind of in a couple of kind of like testing wind conditions and weather conditions the last kind of couple of weeks, and we've still been able to play the brand of rugby that we enjoy, and the brand of rugby that suits us as well. So in that respect, it's been fantastic, and hopefully we'll go into Bolton with a lot of confidence, but they'll be looking to rectify. Obviously, we beat them here. They'll be wanting to win at home and obviously stop our run of wins as well.